Volt Inu has been doing this thing in the market, moving and shaking in the market, being listed on centralized exchange after centralized exchange, guys. And you know what? There is a new utility that Volt Inu can now put under its belt. It's something that no one saw coming, but we're here to tell you about it, guys. We'll get into that and more coming up right after this. How's it going, family? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, I have some exciting breaking news to report to the Volt Army today. You heard that correct. This is something that no one saw coming. Before we get into that news, let me remind you to go ahead, smash the like button, guys. We always tell you to do the thing. Smash that like button. It helps you to spread the word about this channel. And last but not least, let me invite you to go ahead, subscribe to the channel, guys. We would love to have you to be a part of the family here at the Crypto Stream. Now, let's get into this news, guys, that we have for you today, Vote Army. Let's get into it. This was a tweet that was sent out from the official Volt Inu Twitter, and it says Volt has been listed as collateral on meme finances. You can now borrow ETH for 12 to 24 hours by using Volt as collateral. Guys, that is bullish. Say it with me now. Bullish. Guys, I don't believe this has ever been done for any of the tokens that I've covered on this channel before. Volt Inu looks to actually be, if my memory serves me correct, one of the first tokens to actually take advantage of this, guys. Now, what does this all mean? Now, before we can get into what it means, we got to understand, why is this such a catalyst for the Volt Inu project and the Volt Army? Well, it goes a little something like this, guys. The more utility, the more use cases that Volt Inu can see added for its project, the more holders will come into utilizing and transacting with the project, transacting the token, which means that that price should go higher. Now, I know we are currently in the bear market, but like I always like to say, the bear market will not last always. So Volt Inu, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video in the intro, they are moving and shaking. They're doing their thing in the market. They have been listed on so many centralized exchanges, guys. I've lost count, but we're going to get into that a little bit later in the video. But what I want to show you now is to dive into more details about this meme finances. What is this meme finances, and what is the value they're going to add to Volt Inu, and why this is possibly the perfect marriage that was made in crypto today? Guys, if we take a look at memefinances.com, which is Meme Finance's website, we can see that they primarily serve as a one-stop solution to all of your meme tokens that are idly sitting in your account. So what are they allowing you to do with your Volt Inu? Essentially, they will allow you to use your Volt Inu to basically borrow ETH by allowing you to essentially on a temporary basis to stake your in this case your Volt Inu on their platform, putting it up as collateral while you use your ETH. Now, why is this important? Guys, we like to connect the dots for you, and that's what we're going to do here. The reason this is important is because sometimes, projects come out and you may want to diversify your portfolio. After all, we preach diversification on this channel because you cannot be invested in only one project and expect to make it to the promised land. What is this promised land, Crypto Stream? The promised land is to generational wealth. We do not teach creating riches on this channel. We teach creating generational wealth for you and your family so that you can be wealthy in these crypto streets and never have to work your 9-to-5 job again, and make it cushy and make it comfortable for you and your loved ones and your close relatives and your friends. That is what investing in crypto should be about, guys. That is what we want to teach you on this channel. Now, with that being said, by borrowing ETH using your crypto, that would allow you to get into other projects that run on the Ethereum blockchain, other ERC20 tokens. You'll be able to utilize Ethereum to swap for those tokens, make a little profit. And then once you make the profit, you convert it back to ETH and then swap back to your native token, which is your Volt Inu, or unstake it from Mean Finance's website or their platform, and this would allow you to go ahead and realize those gains from the profits that you made. So in a sense, this is kind of sort of like day trading, but it's allowing you to leverage something you already have. So instead of you necessarily swapping out of your Volt Inu token completely, you're essentially just telling Mean Finances, hey, I have collateral. I'm good for it. Can y'all just give a brother some ETH and let me use that ETH to put it to work for me? And I'm gonna go make some money over here in this other project. And when I'm done with that, I'm gonna bring you your ETH back. And then thank you for holding my Volt Inu, and you can give it back to me. That's essentially what's going on here, guys. Now, what I want to do is take a look at into closer into Volt Inu, because a lot of the viewers on my channel may not even know what Volt Inu is. And out of full disclosure, I've been an investor in Volt Inu from the start. Yes, way back last year in 2021, later last year, when no one was talking about Volt Inu. Once they did that migration to their version 2 of their contract, they killed a lot of zeros off the contract. And now Volt Inu has been doing the thing in these crypto streets. Now, let's look at this, guys. Volt Inu, if we go to their Twitter page, we'll see that they have over 109,000 followers. And if we look at that, we can see that Volt Inu, they are verified. They got that nice blue check. So that's important, guys. Now, if we move along here to Etherscan, because Etherscan is the source of truth for all ERC20 tokens, all of the tokens that run on the Ethereum blockchain live on Etherscan in terms of your source of truth and knowing what the value of that token is, knowing how many holders, knowing also what their fully diluted market cap is, guys. Now, if we take a look at this, we can see that the number of holders that Volt Inu has is nearly 15,000 holders, guys. 15,000 holders. That is a lot of holders. And so what I want to tell you about this token is it may not be 100,000 holders yet. Notice I said yet. But they are a nimble, but a mighty, mighty, mighty team. And Voltoshi, he should be proud of the Volt army that he's assembled, guys. Now, what I want to do is next take us over to Volt Inu's website, because you can see here their website is boasting that they've been listed on 44 centralized exchanges. Now, I might add this. That number changes constantly. Volt Inu is constantly reinventing itself, being listed on centralized exchange after centralized exchange after centralized exchange. The more centralized exchanges Volt Inu gets listed on, the more eyes are put on the project. The more eyes are put on the project equates to a better price floor, which ultimately will equate to a higher price for the Volt Inu project. Can I get an amen out there, guys? I know it sounds like I'm preaching, but hey, Volt Inu, they're just doing this thing in the market, guys, and they're not stopping anytime soon. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the broader crypto market over here. What I want to do is show you the markets that are reporting here on CoinMarketCap. So you can see the top one is Gate.io. Gate.io looks to be the one that's bringing in the most volume here. So they're bringing in around $1 million in volume in a 24-hour volume basis every day. So they are making up 51% of Volt Inu's volume, the transactions, meaning the buys and sales of the token on a daily basis. Now, you answer me this. Volt Inu is moving and shaking in these crypto streets, doing all of this stuff that they're doing. I've showed you listed on 44 centralized exchanges. What do you think Volt Inu is going to do in terms of pricing when it's listed on that tier 1 exchange like Binance, listed on that tier 1 exchange like crypto.com, listed on that tier 1 exchange like coinbase.com, listed on that centralized exchange? I can keep going on and on forever, guys, but I'm not going to do that. Now, one of the things I want you to see here is the fact of related to, as far as Volt Inu, what their roadmap looks like. And the reason why I want you to do this, I'm not going to run through this in total, but I just want to hit some heavy hitters here, guys, to show you they are meaning business. They're going to have some NFTs, right? they're going to come out with their own centralized exchange, right? They got the play to earn game. That's already been out. They have their bridge to the Binance Smart Chain there. They're going to have treasury staking and farming coming to market. And guess what, guys? They're going to be coming out with their Volti change, which is their own centralized exchange. And then last but not least, they are going to serve as an incubator, a launch pad, if you will, for other crypto projects that want to launch into the crypto space. Guys, that is one word. That is bullish. That is bullish. Now, let's look at some pricing action for Volt Inu as we bring this conversation to a close. Currently, Volt Inu is sitting at 6 Satoshi 65, up 4.27 on the day, about 6% down on the week. But look at this, guys. I want to show you something. As we zoom out and look at this chart courtesy of Dex Tools, we can see, what do you see here? We see for the most part, Volt Inu has been trading sideways between the channel of 5 Satoshis 10 and 6 Satoshi 64 level. They've been trading sideways, I might argue, since July. Look at this, guys. Up and down in this channel. Yes, we had a little breakout, but guess what? We came right back down to this channel of that 6 Satoshi level that I was telling you about. And normally when you see something like that, that means that a breakout is usually imminent. And that breakout is usually to the upside. So I would argue we may be in the zero killing business here soon. We may see this zero killed, and we may see, instead of us sitting at this 6 Satoshi level, we may kill that zero and sit at the 5 Satoshi level. Now, let's compare this pricing to the overall crypto market because we have to put this into context. On the day, the overall global crypto market cap is up 2.10% on the day, sitting at $947, $947 billion. I'm sorry, $947 billion in global market cap. The two movers and shakers in the market, Bitcoin and Ethereum, are both up, with Ethereum on a tear, guys. Ethereum is up over 5% on the day, and Bitcoin is up over 2.55% on the day. Guys, I'm telling you, Volt Inu does not stop, and I don't see anything stopping in the near future for Volt Inu. Again, the breaking news for Volt Inu has been listed as to be used for collateral on Mean Finances. This is yet another utility for the Volt Inu, family, the Volt Army, guys. We'll come back to you again when breaking news comes out, guys, which we believe will be real soon.